Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we're back with XCOM Enemy Within. And we've got ourselves a covert extraction squad, or excuse me, extraction mission here. Well, I guess technically this is our extraction squad here presented on the screen. And I was actually thinking about it between last video and this one, or last mission and this one. I'm debating as to whether or not I want to take Captain or Colonel Carroll along with me. And the reason for that is he's a colonel, and you know, I've got a pretty good team here. You know, I've got a captain, and she's pretty dominant. Launchpad, also pretty dominant. Ozbang, doing pretty good stuff for us, and I wonder if I just want to get someone else in here to level up, because Carol doesn't really need to level up here. So I'm actually gonna for the time being see if there's someone else that I want to take in along with me and level up. So we're just gonna kind of see if anyone else here needs to come in. And mostly what I'm looking for is support. And it looks like I've got two squaddies. Because right now I'm really hurting for a good support. And so that one is 58-51, 51-58, and the other one clear the top support. They're 71-74. Well, now that's actually pretty solid. So heck yeah, I'm gonna bring this person. This person seems like a pretty solid, candidate that I think needs to be brought into the fray here, actually. And let's go ahead and make items available. And I'm gonna miss, I think, having Carol in there for sure. You know, those two rockets, man, that's some invaluable stuff. And his suppression, I'm not gonna deny that he would help. I mean, obviously, I mean, he's a dominant force, to say the least. And let's go ahead and put the chitin plating on Leroy here, because she is extremely valuable asset, and don't want to lose her. So I think that this is actually what we're going to go with. And yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Only difference is actually, let's go ahead and put the vest on Braddock there, and give a med pack to our support. So I think this is going to be pretty good. This is a pretty solid squad here, I think. So once again, I think I will probably miss those rockets, but Rampage, I think we'll be able to make up the difference with his grenade launcher. So hopefully we're going to be able to take care of business. I didn't realize.
Prepare for landing.
I didn't realize I had overlooked a support
indicates an
that was that promising.
within France. Once Strike One is in position to provide an escort, our operative can complete the operation.
Okay. I love the fedora on Rampage. You know, it just
Covert
looks kind of
operative we deployed
hilarious
was
on the mech
interrupted by
there.
Exalt forces while attempting to gather intel from the
jeez.
Exalt communications relay. If our operative is going to finish the job, Strike One will have to protect them while they hack the remaining arrays. The operative must survive if we have any hope of retrieving that data. Objective updated.
Oh man, okay. So, now the last 2 times that I've played the mission where my operative needs to you know, survive and hack the 2 comm relays, he's been he's been spotted, and it's just been a disaster. Well, the last time it was almost a disaster. The time before it was a disaster, and I had to abandon the mission. So I'm looking for a better hiding spot. You know, obviously I could move inside of this crate, but anyone who came, you know, up here could see me. I'm thinking that probably back here is going to be my safest bet. And what I'm going to want to do is bring my squad, you know, over to the point where they can get to him, and then he'll come out, because, you know, obviously he's pretty much defenseless. Now, the problem with moving him out is, you know, if he ends up spotting an enemy over here, like if for some reason there are enemies hiding right here, which there could very well be, I kind of doubt it, but there could be, you know, then he's toast. He's just toast. But I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so I'm gonna hide him right here. And that's where he's just going to kind of chill until I can get the group over to him. And we got a ways to go, don't we? And we want to be kind of okay, so we got Ozbang B here. Really solid sniper. Solid sniper. Can't say anything bad about him. His performance has been more than adequate. More than adequate. Alright, let's go ahead and
I'm on it, Commander.
move the assaults in first. I like moving my assaults first because, you know, if I need to move them a second time, they still have the opportunity to shoot.
Okay.
If necessary. I suppose I could move all the way around, just to the right of this area and go that way. But I think I guess I'm going to take the more direct approach here. Even though in a lot of ways I really don't like this layout here, frankly. You know, this is going to be a lot of really... this is going to involve a lot of really nasty fighting, I think. A lot of really nasty...
I'm on it, Commander.
Nasty fighting. That I am not
On the move.
really looking forward to.
Moving.
And I think
Roger that.
at this point,
Scanning.
Eyes field, Commander.
Eyes field, Commander.
and I'm just going to leave my sniper actually here since I'm not moving very far.
Covering now.
You know, if everyone's in Overwatch, even though no one's in really good cover, you know, I feel like if someone jumps out, the amount of people we've got in Overwatch is just going to keep
Target
us.
acquired.
Okay. We have a situation here. Now, hopefully... Okay, so our sniper's got eyes on all three of them. 88, 68, 68. What is our 44, 44, 64? Leroy. I don't want to be overly aggressive to the point of reckless here. But at the same time, you know, I want to get them dead. If possible. So let me think here. If I were to shoot one of them with my sniper, and then perhaps I could back her up here and then get everyone into maybe a position to guard for Overwatch, that would potentially be you know, the best situation, I think. Even though I would like to get someone other than the sniper the kill, sometimes it's best to just, you know, go for a situation
Moving.
where you're not going to be
Moving.
necessarily facing
Eyes field, Commander.
Aye, aye, Commander.
facing a ton of attrition.
Roger that. Scanning. Copy that. Eyes on the prize. Come get some.
I really hope that he is far enough away from everything that's happening to wait a second. No. Why did she not get an Overwatch shot on him? (28 28). Well, neither of them are in Overwatch, and I'm not in any particular rush here. So if I pull her back, I don't think anyone else can see them. So, I mean, they pretty much have to come to us.
Moving to position.
So,
On Overwatch.
I'm gonna let them come to us. I'm gonna let them do it. Oh man, but they're still taking advantage of that smoke. Let's see if my other guys can clean them up. Come on, Rampage. That's all you, buddy. There we go. Now, we still got one other person, I believe.
They're starting to lose ground.
Okay. Can anyone see that person? Leroy can. 83% or 268%. I'm gonna go with 268%. That just sounds better to me.
That's a load of bull.
I feel it, Commander.
Keep that guy in Overwatch. Don't want him getting taken out. 88%. Let's see if we can pop this guy. Now, did our... oh, shoot. Our med kits... I know I've started the project, but I guess I haven't finished it yet. I'm going to go ahead and do this heal, so she's back in the fight here. But that leaves me with only one med kit.
Okay. Overwatch.
And, you know, once again, I'm not in any particular rush here. Not in any particular rush. So let's go ahead and make sure that everyone's loaded up here.
Good to go.
Because I don't think that they spawn on you until you start hacking.
It's killing time.
I feel it, Commander.
So, no reason not to load up
Affirmative. Reloaded.
and make sure that we are completely... I didn't realize that I'd already reloaded. Okay, never mind.
Heading to that location. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Heading there now.
Move up a little bit here.
Got it covered. Shh. You hear that?
Okay. Now, hopefully...
Affirmative, Commander.
Hopefully they're not starting to patrol and look for him over there. I don't know if that's
I'm
how
on
it
the move.
works. If that is how it works, then he's probably screwed. And that might be how it works, which is a mechanic that I have not
Position confirmed.
Already there.
I haven't learned I don't want to move him because they were over here. If you know, depending on their angle, they might see him if he moves. Of course, if they're getting closer to him, then I'm just very trepidatious. Very trepidatious here. Let's go ahead and move him up. Of course, that's not even cover, is it? Well, hopefully he'll be far or back far enough such that he won't take
Roger
fire if we get into a firefight.
10-4.
And I'll just go ahead and bring Braddock up because we need to get moving here. Need to get moving.
Covering now.
Got it covered.
Affirmative. Covering now.
All right. So, let's go ahead
I'm on it,
and take a
Commander.
peek here. Wow. So, this
Moving
is
out.
very...
Let's take him out.
Okay. That might call for a grenade since they're so close to each other. Plus, I believe the one that's right next to the tank, if I hit that with a grenade, I think the grenade would kill him, which would be nice. But I might have to consider that a little bit more before I do that. 83, 83, 83. So I would probably be able to kill this gentleman here. And possibly the other one. With Leroy. I could potentially do a run and gun with Braddock and kill another one. So chances are I would be able to kill all of these guys if I do a grenade launch here. So that might be the way to go. That might just be the way to do it here. Plus, these guys won't have cover after the grenade, so... %, 100%, 90% critical. So I think I might go for the guy that has the rocket launcher here. Since we're dealing with a 90% critical, it's probably gonna do the extra damage. And well, actually, 88%, 90% critical. Yeah, so that's gonna pretty much guarantee that we're gonna take all of his health down. So I think, yeah. That takes care of it.
Hoorah!
Takes care of that. Now let's do a run and gun with Braddock. Get him over here. And unfortunately, well, the tank might explode next turn. I'm not sure. Give me 1 second on that. I could move someone here. Would not be in cover. That should be noted. I could run someone up here, and they would pretty much have a 100% chance to shoot whoever. You know, so I think we're pretty good here. I think we're pretty good. So let's just go ahead and do it.
Taken care of.
And that would be better than letting the tank blow them up too, simply because we're actually letting one of our people get the kill.
Hunt them down.
Now on the downside, however, we're
Understood.
using our run and gun ability for our assaults, which is going to have to recharge.
No longer a threat.
So,
I'm rolling.
which potentially, you know, leaves us a little bit tactically exposed for the next turn,
10-4.
for the next couple of turns.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Now, I would love to get her. I would love to get my support a level, because I really need someone who has the 3 the 3 med kits. And I would also love to get, you know, rifle suppression on her, because it's just been a long time since I've had a really solid support in the group. So we're down 1 long-range grenade, and that's unfortunate. That does take away some tactical options, but
On the move.
on the bright side, we did wipe out 3 of those guys in 1 turn there, without taking any hits.
Moving out.
So that's always a good thing. And we're making our way over to our our guy.
Heading out.
And I think, you know, we're getting to the point where, you know, we're almost, you know, probably next turn, you know, I'm going to be comfortable dashing him to our position. And not quite this turn, because if I dashed him out here, you know, I don't want to run him out here because there could potentially be a group right here. You know, I'm not sure. And, you know, I'm just not really prepared to deal with the consequences of that. You know, and I've made too many assumptions in this game that have not gone my way to I'm not going to do that right now. Not something I'm comfortable doing right now.
Aye, aye, Commander.
So,
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
actually, I meant to hit the R key.
Ready to engage.
Because we're probably, especially once they get over in this direction, we're gonna encounter heavy combat. Actually, kind of wanted to get. I guess I'll put.
Heading out.
Not really sure where the best place for Ozbang is, to tell you the truth, at this particular moment.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Come get some.
The way that this area is laid out, I'm really worried, because these guys are going to be able to drop down between the tanks, and they're going to be able to pop around the tanks and get off shots pretty easily, I think. You know, in between.
On my way.
In between.
Heading out.
Well, I mean, not in between. I mean, since they're going to be in between the tanks, I'm not going to be able to get shots on them very easily with all of my guys. As I'm trying to hack these. Okay, I'm gonna try to run Peters out here now, and hopefully.
On the move.
Okay, I think.
Overwatch. I'm on it.
I'm on it. Roger. Roger. My eyes on. My eyes on.
Now don't
10-4.
get into position just yet. We need to set up our camping positions first.
Heading to that location.
Because if you recall, from previous ones,
Headed there
or
now.
if you've played the game before, basically what happens when you move your guy up to the
Moving on target location.
up to this thing is guys are just going to spawn like crazy,
Moving out.
and we got to go. You know, we just got to freaking go nuts on them.
Roger. Affirmative. Covering now.
So this is where it starts getting crazy.
On my way.
Here we go.
Our operative is near one of the XCOM relays, Commander. We just need to activate it to acquire the residual data.
Acquiring residual data.
Our operative hacked the system and decrypted some of their data, while also disrupting Exalt's communications. We should continue looking for any other relays nearby.
Heading to that location.
Okay.
Overwatch.
Well, I want to set up a massive Overwatch here because they're going to come down like the wrath of God. Here they come. And about 1,000 misses. Okay. 6 reaction shots, and well, no, never mind. Someone hit. There was a hit. Okay. So now I really want to get Rice a kill. So let's see. We've got a 71% shot, so I want to get someone to hit this thing first. Leroy, I would actually really like to get you a level here. Now, Launchpad, do you have lightning reflexes? So I could run and gun over here to this guy and blast him. The critical would probably take him down. 20% critical on that shot would probably not do it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy. Oh, man!
Target remains.
Target does remain. Not cool. 85. Let's try that. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get our support here a kill. Nice.
Kill confirmed.
So now I really can't remember if these guys dropped down and went into Overwatch, so I definitely don't want to move my operative. Simply because my memory's really bad. So I can move any of my assaults freely. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and take my 2 shots here. Well.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
Enemy is still alive. And go ahead and run a gun.
Moving to firing position.
And we will terminate this gentleman with extreme prejudice, and we'll find out if he was not on Overwatch. And that will
I'm about to start keeping score.
take care of him quite handily.
Location
Okay, so we'll have one guy on Overwatch. Oh no, he's not. I just dashed him. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. But we do have one heck of a squad here, so I should be able to,
Come get some.
I should be able to, let's go ahead and move in here.
Aye, aye.
What's Ozbang's ammo situation looking like? Can't click on it for some reason. Leroy's ammo's looking pretty terrible. Ozbang's looking fine. Rampage's is looking pretty horrible.
Rock and roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and reload everyone who looks like they need it.
Roger that.
And
Scanning.
Overwatch
Ready to fire.
those who don't look like they need it.
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay. Alright, let's hack the other
Roger that.
relay.
That's all the data we're going to get, Commander. Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point for extraction. New objective received.
But I'm looking at the time for this video, and I think it's a good place to cut it for this one. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll pick up right here next time.